That's right. I made $9,000 this week playing Upland. Let's walk through how I did it. So let's go into Upland. Let's go to my profile. If you click at the top left corner, you can see right here I have $9,237.50 ready to take out of Upland. I can import that into PayPal. But let's show you where this sell actually came from. Most of the money actually came from a single sell. You can see right here, congratulations, you've successfully sold 501 Jackson Boulevard in Nashville, Tennessee for $8,995. So first and foremost, I want to point out that this property I sold for $9,000 was in Nashville, Tennessee. Like, this wasn't one of the most hyped cities in Upland. Like, a lot of people say you can only make money if you have a Manhattan property or a really cool San Francisco property. This property was in Nashville. All the cities are still performing well depending on how you price your property. So lately I've been getting comments like this and comments like this. Look, the Upland market is slow and steady like the real housing market. It has slow and steady increase. Sometimes it may go down, but most of the time it's going slow and steadily up. Upland is a real economy. It functions like the real world economy, and it's healthy. It's doing well. It's going up slow and steady right now. So look, I bought this property on November 10th, 2021 for essentially $6,826, and I sold it on September 9th, 2022, just a few days ago, for $8,995. Check this out. If I would have bought Bitcoin on the same day and sold it on the same day, I would have lost 68% of my money. That was Bitcoin was at $64,000, and just a few days ago it was at $20,000. A lot of people want returns just like the crypto market with Upland, but it's different. It's a real economy. It goes up and down, but it's slow and steady growth. If you haven't yet, I would highly recommend you check out this video I dropped a few days ago with Dirk, the co-founder of Upland, where we talk about the economy and the current impacts of the metaverse. I will also link that video in the description below. So now let's talk about how you can price your properties so that people will buy them. I used a very strategic pricing model where I knew this was a win-win situation. I wanted to get some money out of Upland because I got to pay the bills. You know, I'm trying to do this full time. And I knew this was a great deal for the buyer where they would be happy with this purchase as well. So believe it or not, this property was actually up for sale for probably a month or two. So this property did not sell overnight. I knew it would take a while, but I knew a buyer would come along who saw the value in this property. It was one of my Jackson Boulevard properties. Yes, it was an ultra rare property. And I bought it for $6,000. And again, I sold it for about $9,000. So I actually had 4 properties in this collection. So I had an extra one, and I thought I'll sell this extra one and keep the other 3 so that I can keep getting the boosted earnings from those properties. And if you don't know, Upland pays you 15% on the mint price yield on the properties that you own. For example, if you buy a property for $1,000 or 1 million UPX, it will pay you $150 every year just for owning that property. Now, if you have that property in a collection such as this one that gives you a 2.73 boost, instead of only earning $150 a year on that property, you will earn $150 times by 2.73. Doing some quick math, that's $150 times by 2.73. That is $409 a year. If you were to mint that property and have it in a collection, you paid $1,000 for it. That year, you're actually earning $409 on that property. So you can see this property right here, because I have it in the Jackson Boulevard collection, I minted it for 7 million UPX, and it pays me 231,000 UPX a month. So look, instead of only earning less than 90,000 UPX a month, I'm earning 231,000 UPX a month for having it in that collection. This is my favorite earning strategy when I play Upland, is to get really big mint properties in really high paying interest collections. So you can see I've been able to build up my profile to earn 2,137,000 UPIX a month. That's pretty much $2,137 that I'm earning every month that I can reinvest into more properties, and then I can go on to also sell some of those properties for USD and also continue to grow my net worth. It's a win-win. So let's talk about why I think Celis, the guy who bought this property from me, made a really smart move in Upland. Let's look through his profile. We can actually search Jackson. If I can spell it right, Jackson Boulevard. You can see this was the third property, 501 Jackson Boulevard, that Celis bought. And look at the return he's getting on that one. This one was minted for $1,863,000. Celis bought it for $2,600,000. This one was minted for $2,639,000. And again, he bought this one for $5,275,000. So he paid a little bit more on that property, but combined, the return he's getting is way more than just minting out random unminted properties in the game, because of that boost that Celis is earning is massive. It's probably more than double what he would get if he just minted random properties. So today I'm going to teach you how you can do this same strategy, how you can go start looking for great properties you can purchase, even on the secondary market, that will make you more money than just going and minting random properties in the game. All right, so let's go to upxland.me. Let's go to a random city. I'm feeling Chicago. Let's try Chicago, and let's do collections. So I want to select all the high-paying yield collections. Let's do right buildings, all these ultra rares. Let's do all these rares as well. So again, these are going to be the highest interest paying collections to have. If we go to collections here and we go to Chicago and we look at these, you can see Jazztown and upward, it's paying 2.58, 2.66, all the way up to 2.78x from the mint price of those properties. So let's see what we can find in those collections. So back to UPX World where we did Chicago, all of these collections. Let's do status for sale, and let's sort by markup. We want the best markup no matter what the price is. We're looking for the highest returns we can get. Let's do search there. Okay, and let's look at what we've got here. So there's like 77 properties that meet this criteria that we put down. So you can see, look at this one, 197% markup in Greektown, and you get a 2.66 boost on this property. So what you're trying to do is have your boost right here that's 2.66 be higher than the markup. So anything you buy that's less than essentially 266% markup is a good buy. So look, if we can find 3 Greektown, you can see one right here, 2.66. Another one right here, Greektown, 202%. And look, you can even get a third one right now for 298%. So maybe you could reach out to this player, Muglug, who has this one for sale for 298%. Be like, hey, Muglug, I'm willing to pay, 260% markup. And then that one, you're kind of breaking even. Let's try the same process in another city. Here's Queens. Let's go to the collections. Let's do these 3 collections. Hit search. Scroll down. Okay, here you go. Check this out. 3 at the top, all Springfield Gardens. And look, 2.43 boost on this. So anything less than 243%, you're making money. Here you have an entire collection. This is a perfect sell from Fleazer. I wonder how long these have been on the market, because Fleazer has done this perfect where they've given you an entire collection. You can have all 3 of the properties that you need, and boom, you're making awesome returns right there. This is the strategy. There's tons of opportunity to do this right now. This is also how I would recommend you sell properties in the collections that you have. So now let's show you how to actually take money out of Upland. It's pretty straightforward and easy. You go to your balance right here, USD balance on your profile. You click withdraw, and are you sure you want to withdraw $9,237? A 5% service fee will be deducted for a total of $8,775.62. Okay, check. And I am putting this into my PayPal account that I have linked to my account. Use this payout method. Success. Your withdrawal request has been successfully received and is processing. Approving withdrawals may take a couple of business days, and we will notify you once it's approved. That has been my experience every time I have withdrawn money out of Upland. It takes a few days, usually like 2 or 3 days, and boom, right from there, I can go into my PayPal account and put that right into my bank account. So now let's go to my calculator I've been using to keep track of all the money I've put into Upland and all the money I've taken out. So you can see I've put in a total of $49,100.65. And so far I've taken out $15,645. But let's add what I did today after the fees. I'm not including before fees. So today after fees I did $8,775.62. Enter. You can see I've now taken out $24,421, which still leaves me about $24,000 in the hole. But I'm just going to use the same strategy to keep slowly getting money out. So that's all I've got for you today. I would just say stop listening to all the naysayers out there. There's going to be negativity anywhere you look, but invest in something you trust. I personally have really enjoyed my experience in Upland. It's been slow and steady growth. And I'm not just saying this, I genuinely believe this. I think Upland has a long-term successful future. That is my personal opinion. This is not financial advice. I am not paid by Upland. I do not receive any. Upland is not telling me what to say. These are my personal opinions. I'm being genuine with you. And that's all I've got to say. Like, I've put in $50,000. I've been able to take out close to $30,000. I'm still in the hole a little bit, but overall, I am slow and steadily making money and taking money out of Upland. But I believe in the long term, so I'm keeping most of my investment in, and we'll continue to see how it goes. Please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. I mean, again, I know there's a lot of negativity. I know some people think I'm hyping the game, but come on. I'm being genuine. I'm giving it to you straight up. These are my experiences. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.